I'd go from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right. What is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft our account for Bronze to Mythic, Episode 5, Draft 5 of Bloomburrow, the little critters.
Where'd you get that bird?
Like, comment, subscribe, support the content. We've been on a roll so far, and we're rocking and rolling. Actually, I think I'm sorry, it's Draft 4, Episode 4. I apologize. Hold on. Did I say 5? I meant 4.
Whoops, whoopsie.
Episode 4, Draft 4. You didn't miss an episode, don't worry. On the YouTubes, I hope that you're on there and watching every episode. That's great. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Support the content, and let's roll right into our drafts. All right, we are in. Let's go. And we got, ooh, I like this card a lot. The Green Shell.
Oh my god.
Fecund Green Shell. 5 mana for a 4/6 reach. As long as you control 10 or more lands, creatures you control get +2/+2. And then, whenever it or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power ETBs, draw a card if it's a land, put it in play. This card is kind of messed up. It looks kind of like simple and silly, because you read the if you control 10 or more lands text, you're like, oh, cool. But card's actually insane. It's just a 4/6 reach for 5 at ETBs and draws a card. And then if you ever draw a second card off it, you are off to the moon as far as rate goes. And then it's not uncommon if you're doing this to get 10 lands in play either. So I'm ecstatic. I love it. Also open Mabel, Hair to Cragflame. Oh man, what a pack. What a pack. Mabel's great. Without the turtle here, I would slam Mabel. But I think Mabel's a little more limiting, where if we end up in mice, the person passing is in mice, it's not really good. So yeah, take the green shell. Mabel's great too, but we're passing a Mabel to someone who's gonna be like, really, what the hell is going on here? But all right, cool. So we're in for some sort of like grindy green deck. I would think squirrels, but honestly, we're happy to play this in any green deck. We get past the back with the Fatal Passes in it, which is fine. It's good fixing land. Probably the only like really good fixing land in the entire format. We got an Eddie Merc Crab, not good with our first pick. A Brawl, which is fine, you know, just a fight spell. Heaped Harvest, pretty cool for splashing stuff, which you might or might not be, we don't really know yet. And honestly, not much else. It's a pretty thin back. Yeah. Like, taking Harvest over Passage seems kind of sketchy. Green Shell likes being in a deck with rats. Why? And a reminder, of course, is the Untapped Overlay. Down for yourself for free, untapped.gg. They have a great new feature tracking all the stuff and stuff, too. So, Harvest Ramps, that is true, but I'm just going to take the Passage, honestly. Command Bike. Consume by Greed's pretty good. Actually, yeah, I kind of just skipped over that card. Consume by Greed is actually pretty good. Yeah, that might have been the pick. I kind of just, like, didn't really process what it was. It's a good removal spell, and, like, green-black is a good place to be. So that was probably just wrong, honestly. I kind of just, like, lost in the sauce. Whatever. Mentor's great. This card's really, really awesome.
I want a squirrel!
Also got past a Saver and a Polywallop, so it looks like green-black is open, which is great. And Mentor's just insane. Just insane rate for a card. 3/2 makes 2 foods. Awesome. Plays well in the archetype, and is a good card on rate, which is the recipe for a great draft card. If it's good enough by itself, you don't need to put synergy into it, and then it's even better with synergy. That's awesome. So yeah, I think we should take that black card, but whatever, it is what it is. So take the Mentor, and we get past a Wix Patrol. Cool. So big green-black something or other. We got a Cash Grab, also an Orator, a Duo. Plenty of good green-black cards. Not a lot of red here. Not a lot of blue here. One good blue card. Not a lot of white. So it looks like our colors are open, which is cool. Patrol's great. It's big top-end kind of FDK effect. Also cool when you're playing a creature bomb to have some recursion in your deck. So green-black's a good spot for that too. So yeah, definitely, again, bad pick on the fast or whatever. We get past the back with a Hulk Burster Swarm. Pretty cool card if you're like self-milling and stuff. The problem is that the green and black and blue and black, they seem like they have similar themes. They both want to fill the graveyard. The problem is blue wants the cards to stay in the graveyard, and the green-black deck wants to exile them from the graveyard. So this whole Burster Swarm, I guess, it counts exile too. I apologize. Whatever. So yeah, that card's really good. All right, sure. We'll slam the Burst Swarm. I think Cash Grab is also awesome. But yeah, this card's great. So forget everything I just said. And and just keep watching and please don't leave. So, another patrol or a sentries. I'm a pretty fan of a sentries card here. I'm surprised the ratings are so low, honestly. But I think patrol, again, is a good place to be. We are getting a little higher up on the top part of the curve. Sentries is also good with the green shell. But whatever, this card's insane. Just 5 through the kills, I think, when it comes into play is awesome. So, slide the patrol. And, man, we are really, really in the right lane. Cash grab or the scribe. Now, the scribe is not going to be as good in this deck. We're not doing the frog thing. This is a very linear card. But it's just a 2-mana 2/3 also, which is a great place to be with some upside. Cash grab is great. But I think that we kind of would rather play a creature on turn 2 than a cash grab. Because we need to make sure we stay alive here, too. This is close. I'm honestly not sure. My gut says creature. We'll get more of these later. And also, like, your opponent might bounce your creature or exile it. Will trigger this too. Yeah, I'm taking the creature. Take the stat. There you go. Cool. Yeah, the cash grabs are common. You know, just like we'll find more of these. We can't play that many of these either. So the scribe also triggers turtle. That's cool. So yeah, take the cash grab. And I think we are in a very. Oh yeah. Oh come on. All right, come on, folks. Come on. All right. I know what we're doing here. We're good. Life is good. Double cash grab. And okay, that's a blank back, but whatever, it's fine. I would say great start. We're looking for some kill spells, some more cheap stuff, but overlays untap.gg. Download stuff for free. Download it for yourself for free. Untap.gg. Use my link to sponsor me, but I've using them for years before they sponsor me. They're freaking great. They have a great new feature too, which shows you all the stats for a format, what decks are doing good, what cards are doing good. Kind of like 17 lands, but like actually not vomit to look at, and just really easy to use and great. Check them out. They're awesome. Oh my god, this is insane. 2-drop. Recursive card, much better than this 5-drop. We have plenty of 5-drops, so. Can I cook or can I cook? Alright, come on. Let's go here. Alright, we get past the back. We open a pack with some more bangers in it. The Elder is great in the Frog deck, but not really great otherwise. Forager, however, is
Wait a minute, the squirrel has friends.
Is pretty insane. It's mana for a 2/2. It's a mana dork. You can forage and get more mana. You can search for squirrels. Card's busted. Also, 8 Overseer, which is pretty good in this deck. And then not much else, I guess, but pretty good pack overall. Yep. Windmill slam it. And get past the pack with 2 Sticky Tongue Sentinels. I mean, the Forerunner's a really good card too, but we're not taking this card, obviously. But all right, I guess it's a Sentinel. I mean, the Assassin, yeah, Assassin's bad in this deck. All right, sure. I don't want to play this card really, but we'll see what happens. I guess it could be worse, right? First copy's not too bad. Could like bounce this guy or something like that. So we see another kind of like medium pack. Honestly, the Grotto is not too bad in this deck. We're looking to just have a self-mill anyway, which is kind of cool. Orator's fine. It's a good 2-drop. Very high stats on this card, honestly. It's pretty interesting. And then the Cleric's okay. Dire Sight's bad. The Druid's kind of bad. So it's like Orator or Grotto. I think we're just pounding here on playables. I think I want the land. One important thing is that when you're drafting a deck, you are drafting a 24-card deck. 25-card deck. Say 26 cards for your sideboard cards. You don't need any more than that. So if you have 30 playables, like, you're just wasting picks. So like taking a land you might play is a little better. So take the Grotto. I think Grotto's good in this deck. Oh my god, man. What is going on? Alright, every card in this pack's insane. We got the Warlock is a Thoughtseize if you hit them. It is important to note that, like, we're not that aggressive. But it's still a Ravenous Rat. Honestly. Like, worst case scenario, 2/2 EDB discard is pretty good. The Boxer is a little more aggressive. I don't really want this card. Removal Spell is great. Removal Spell is great. Sentries is fine, too. This pack is insane. Chat wants Saver. Holy shit, man. The Warlock's pretty good. Like, alright. I'm going to take the Saver. I'm going to favor the cheaper card. I'd rather have, like, you know, a Saver and 2 Hungers, or 2 Savers and a Hunger but 3 Hungers. So, we get past the pack with a Harvest and a Lookout. I mean, Lookout's pretty good. It plays well with the Green Shell. Harvest, we're not really foraging that hard. And we have tons of things to forage so far. Let's take a Lookout. One of the things about, you know, this Squirrel deck is trying to balance your forage payoffs for your forage stuff. You don't want to have 10 forage cards and 2 self-mill cards. But you don't want to have 10 self-mill cards and 2 forage cards either, because you're not going to have enough things to do. So, alright. Veteran is not that good in our deck, but it's the best card in the deck by far. So, it's good stats, too. Might play it, might not. Another Lookout and some crap. Sure. I think Lookout's fine in our deck. Alright. We're finally thinning out here a little bit. I don't think we'll play the Head of the Homestead, but I think it's just fine, honestly. So, then we got High Stride or Bandit's Talent. Another one of those is going to make our deck, probably. Another one of these is going to make our deck, sure. Overlays untapped.gg. Download yourself for free, untapped.gg. Welcome, folks. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Hi, welcome. This is my show called Bronze to Mythic, where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. You're here in the early episodes. We're currently in gold in draft 4. We've been crushing so far, so stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Hit the follow button, hit the like button. Just hit the button. Support the content, all right? If you enjoyed what I'm doing here. And I hope you are. Just be cool if you were. I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
It's not that easy being green.
It's pretty easy this draft, honestly. What's going on? We're at Pack Scout. All right. Crap. It's fine. Buy card. All right. 17 playables. Deck looks pretty absurd so far. Like, chat's calling for a Yugra in Pack 3. That would be pretty insane. Cash grab number 4. This is what I was saying. Where like, I don't think we're playing 4 of this card. It's good, but like, there's a limit, you know. All right, Pack 4, 3. Sorry, numbers. Cash grab number 5. It's our first actual bad pack.
Still a piece of garbage.
There's no black cards in this pack except for the Cinder Color, which is bad. And then a cash grab or a formation. This card's like okay, but like we're so flush on playables that I don't think it matters. Sure, I guess. Alright. That's fine. We can pass back with Hunter's Talent. Oh yeah. Card's insane. Absolutely insane. This is a rare level uncommon. Removal spell plus a bunch of upside is awesome. Wolverine's fine. I think this card's a little, you know, whatever. But, yeah, pretty easy talent. Plays well with our sticky cards, too. Back in the deck. And now we see another Wolverine, which is whatever. We have plenty of good 5-drops and 6-drops. A Bat card, not really us. Cultivator is us, though. We got the 2/3 Cultivator, Squirrel, Warlock. Bidding combat, your turn may forage. Whenever you forage, put a counter on this. Note, these are not together.
Who's up for some scrounging?
Whenever you forage any way, you get a counter, which is great. So, card's awesome. We're looking for more cheap cards too, I think. So, Wolverine's fine, but whatever. Just gotta keep an eye out for our curve here. We're not foraging a ton, and we have tons of graveyard stuff, so. Yeah, and then we are kind of cranking it here. I would say let's cut a cash grab. I don't know we're playing 4, but I think 3 is a fine number. It can find talent too, which is really good. I mean, cash grab is really good, don't get me wrong, but we also like have to worry about decking too. Play too many of these. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're looking for a forager, and there it is.
Who's up for some scrounging?
3/2, Eternal Witness when you forage. Love it. Card's insane. We have some good recursion now. We have that and the 2-drop, which is great. So we'll love one of our rares. We're good to go. We do have the Harvester, which can be decking protection. But I would prefer not to go that far. But could be a thing. It's also a higher toughness than power creature for our green shell. Okay. As a reminder for us asking about Draftsmith, this is a draft helper. Download it for free. This number down here is the number based on all the cards you already have and all the games ever played on Untapped. This number here is a static set ranking number from Luis's set reviews. This is the overall ranking of a card on Untapped based on all the games in hand, win rate, etc., etc. So, Warlock, another Cultivator, a Polywop. I think I want a Cultivator here. They play better at multiples. Warlock's great, but like, I think we need more synergy stuff. So, all right, get our Forager to search for squirrels. Also, current squirrel count is only 6 actually. That's fine, you know.
I want a squirrel.
This pack's kind of bad for us, honestly. The Polywallop is okay. We currently have 6 frogs. Holy shit! There's so many frogs in our deck. Sure. This card's good. I mean, like, I don't know if we're going to need it or not, but sure. Card's good. More frogs than I thought, actually, so. The first Sentries or a Root Weaver for a little mana dork. I like Sentries a lot, honestly. ETB, draw a card, good blocker. The mana dork's really good, too, though. How's our curve? Our curve's super low, though, right? Our curve's super low. We have no 4s. I'm take the Sentries. I'm a fan. Overseer's also insane. Forge or sack of food, draw a card. Insane. Love it. And we are flush of playables right now. What are we cutting? What are we not going to play? We got our duo. Yeah. More cash grabs. Let's take all of them. Just grab all the cash grabs. I want all of them. Downdraft. Sure. So our deck's basically done anyways. That's fine. I don't want any of these cards. Yeah. I think we're looking pretty good, folks. For sure.
With all the nuts and the squirrels.
Yo, bro. Heard you like cash grab. Gotta cut like 1 or 2 cards. Okay. Not too shabby, honestly, for draft number 4 here. Our first squirrel deck is looking pretty damn good. And, oh man. Almost 1100. Alright, so let's pop through here. And we gotta cut like 2 card, 1 or 2. I have 1 card, basically. Orator, Talent, Forger. I think Scribe's still fine. Just a good cheap early blocker. Honestly, the Veteran might be it. We currently have... Yeah, it's literally the only Raccoon in the deck. So it's just a 3/4 that gets +1/+1 in Vigilance whenever you expend 4. Which like, honestly isn't bad. But I think I like Sticky Guard better. It can bounce our Lookout, bounce our Mentors, bounce the Hunter's Talent, which is kind of cool. Sentries is good. Duo is good. I think Polywop is worth it. We even have Frogs. And the green shells and big boom booms. Yeah, I'll cut the Veteran. Veteran's a good card, but I just don't think it's necessary to our deck. And that's kind of like what obviously we have an embarrassment of riches here as far as our deck goes. But I think one of the important things in this format is making sure that all your cards work together. So it's a very big synergy format where each color pair wants to do a thing, and you really want to make sure you're doing that thing. A lot of the decks we saw in Bronze and Silver were just like cards, just all the black and red cards they had, you know, and there was just a lizard and a bat and a this and a that. This card is very good. Don't get me wrong. You know, is there a different card we can cut? Like maybe, but I think we're fine on cash grabs. Our curve is pretty good. We have the removal spells. Doesn't have a butt for turtle, but we have tons of cards that have butts for turtles. You know, this card's great anyway. You don't need to make this card good. It's just good by itself. You know, we have 18 creatures, pretty nice. We got enough removal spells. These are also removal spells. This is good. I like this. So let's look at our land count. Here we got 18 green and 9 black. Okay, so we're gonna go look at our lands. We're playing the Grotto and the Passage, and then we're playing something like this 8-6-1-1. Pretty pleased with that. Cash grab finds lands also, and there you go, folks. Our first squirrel deck. It's a pretty nice one. I'm not gonna lie. So, folks. You know what time it is. It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Are you a believer or a non-believer? YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments, liking the video along the way. Come on, hit the button, support the content. All caps, believer or non-believer. 7 wins, yay or nay? Let's get nuts. Right? Nuts? Get it? Okay. All right, here we are. We got believers. A lot of believers. Chat coming out of me. Hands great. Keep. First F&M draft is tomorrow. Awesome. Folks, get out to your local game stores. Support your local game stores. Go draft in your local game stores. Stop playing Commander for 10 seconds. Go draft. Play some Standard. Build a deck. Support your local game stores. I'm just going to keep saying it. I would like to see Paper Magic come back in a good way, you know? It's rough out there. All right, well, here we go. Waiting for something. Waiting for you to hit that sub button. That's what we're waiting for. I got it. I still got it. Woo! Okay. There you go. Passage go. All right, let's do this. Forest. I agree. I also want a forest. Dice, soundboard, Paper Magic? Maybe I do. All right, we draw. Orator's fine. Not the most exciting card ever, but it's, you know, reasonable enough. Squirrel, Warlock, Bard. What a job.
I hate squirrels.
They play a mana dork. They're green-white. And we can play Cultivator or Lookout here. Not that I cultivate just yet, right? Should I play Lookout? Let's play land. I guess we'll attack. If they block, we'll talent. They didn't block. Cool. Lookout, Cascade into a land. We find a forest. Cool. And just going to keep on rolling. Next turn, we can Cultivator and talent. Hop to it. Alright. Sure. That slows things down a little bit, but let's think for a second. I think we're just going to play a land and attack. Being in combat, we may forage. We have done the forage here, so we got Polywop, but not really excited about that either. Just gonna jam with the 2/2. Try and get a talent going. If I trade with these things, I'm fine with that also, so attack. Okay. And then we're going to play Cultivator. And I guess just say go. Like, we don't really want to use talent yet. I mean, talent's a great mana sink, which is very nice for us. But, like, there's just nothing to kill yet. So, just going to say go. Power Ditto Resub, thanks so much. Won the pre-release. Sick. You start heard here first, folks. Watch BTM. Win your pre-release. Oh, my God.
Bring out the rabbit.
Alright, that's not good. This card's really good, obviously. This deck cares about going wide and getting paid off for it. That's a good way to do it. Shit. Okay. The bunnies are multiplying, folks. Now what do we do? We are not exactly cruising along here. It's a bunch of lands and not much else. We don't want a talent because we don't want to waste the damage part of it, but like, maybe we just have to. We get Polywop for 3 and then talent and then level it up. This sucks, but we're going to do it. All right, sure. We're going to go Polywop here. Jesus. Wait. Alright, I have no good attacks. I have attack, I think. Did I already play a land? I'm like, I already play a land. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so never mind. We can't do this also. Okay, so that sucked even more. And now we've got still nothing to forage. If they have some sort of like mass pump effect, we're just dead in the water. Firing up a talent to kill a 1/1 is just so freaking bad. Oh man. But we want to get the talent going. We can't even draw a card of it though. Oh my god, I'm just gonna say go. This is bad. Here's land 5. They attack with everything. They have the +2/+1, and we're just dead. That would be 6 times 3. I don't even want to count that high. Hop to it, I guess. I mean, they haven't slammed the attack step yet, so maybe I should have played more of my my cash grabs, huh? Figured 3 was enough, but what's going on, friend? What are we doing? Come on, little buddy. Hop to it. Bloomburrow. All right. All right. Well, they figured it out. Okay. So this would be 18 if they have the thing. We just have to block, right? Like, whatever. Like, if we go to 2, we just can't win anyway. All right, whatever. Sure. Like, all right, yeah. I mean, I don't know what the hell it took so long, but sure, I guess. So, we do kill a bunny. And we go down to 5. Like, maybe we should just cast this. And, like, just sucked it up and just, like, eaten one of the things, but alright, I guess we're going to cast it now. Because we just are going to die, so let's do the fight. And then we can savor one also. It sucks is like, going wide like this, you want to have good blockers. We just didn't really have a lot. The kill spells are pretty bad against this kind of board. Like, we can kill another one, gain some life. For the common good. Make X tokens that are copied to target token you control. And they gain indestructible, and you gain life. Alright, sure. Oh! That's called a blowout, folks. Maybe we do have a chance this game. I'm just gonna draw. I have 5s and 6 drops in my deck, so, or 6 drops, we draw land, of course. All right, whatever, sure. Level up and level up. And unfortunately, we can't draw a card yet. But I mean, if we get to draw a spell next turn and they don't kill us, we could be in okay shape. I'm gonna play this. We know that we're they don't have any tricks here. We actually have a card that cares about 10 lands, so I'd prefer not to have 10 lands in play, but, you know, if we do draw that card, having 10 lands in play seems reasonable. Yeah, this is a really, really risky card. There aren't many good tokens in this set because they're almost all 1/1s. And, like, the payoff isn't even close to as good as how bad the floor is of getting absolutely blown out. So, they're attacking. Okay, here you go, block. Oh my god, man. I mean, this is a good lesson in, like, you just want your deck to do the thing. I was too bad that game. But, like, I'd imagine any game where you go... not really. That was a very fun game. Any game you go 2-drop, hop to it, and cast 2 responses would be very, very difficult to lose. And this is just a common and uncommon. You know? You want your deck to do the thing in this format, and their deck did its thing. So, there you go. Want to remind y'all, still a little bit of time left on the Evoke the Art Kickstarter. Insanely awesome token set. Really cool stuff. 50 tokens, custom art, not AI. Real art drawn by someone. Nice finish, really, really good stuff. And they made a special set for me with a me token in it. A Goblin Shaman as a 51st token, which is really, really cool. They got that, and there it is. See, really, really cool. They got that alongside playmats, Monarch coins, custom stuff, all bunch of great stuff on there. Check it all out. Evoke the Art, links in chat. Kickstarter is already been funded. They're almost 10K, which is insane. And you can hop on and check it out. Cool stuff. All right, cash grabs are here. Keep this one. This hand looks better. We're just gonna pass turn 1. All right, so we got our cash grab into Lookout. We got our green shell this time around too. Let's see, I want the green, I guess. Sure. All right, so we are going to cash grab.
I want a squirrel.
All right, so they play a Brazen Collector. This card's pretty good. Red Black's all about getting an early damage, and the first striker does a good job of that. So we mill over some stuff. We can return Talent, Mentor, or Wix Patrol. We have a 3-drop next turn. Mentor's really good. It can't block the thing though. We have Lookout into Green Shell, which is kind of awesome. I get the big one, honestly. I take the big guy. Although if I return a squirrel, I get a food. There's some value there as well. I think Patrol's just really good though. I think we're just gonna go 3, 5, 6. Yeah, man. I'm doing it. No food. That's fine. Need a swamp, unfortunately, but here's Lookout. Swamp, please. Got it.
Bingo!
Thanks, Froggy Buddy. All right, take 2. They get extra energy. Get extra mana. And I'm not like stoked to play this card as my first good creature get into a removal spell, but like it's just a 2-for-1 regardless, so it's pretty cool. We can even bounce it and do it again. Or we can bounce this guy and do it again. Yeah, we're gassed up. Alright, so here's the Mentor. They screwed up.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Should have cast that one first so you get the trigger. But this is the lizard thing, right? With the lizards, they just want to do damage and snowball. If they can't do that, it's tough, but they kind of just chose not to, but whatever. Alright, we're going to play Forest into Green Shell. And we're going to get a card. If it's a land, it goes into play. It's not a land, it's fine. We just say go. And now we have Wix Patrol into bounce Wix Patrol, maybe return a thing. Yeah, we're killing it right now. I like Sky a lot. Me and Lookout are buddies.
We have technology.
That was the wrong button. Pew Pew Aspew says think I'm office set for a while. Come watch me then, my friend. We've been crushing it so far. Obviously we're in like, you know, gold or bronze or whatever, but I'm having a great time so far. All of our decks have been different and cool. We got a Cruel Cause heist with a gift given.
Well, just enjoy the gift basket.
Okay, so they can take a card and steal it and be able to play it on their turn. That's fine. Our hand's pretty good. We have a lot going on here, but none of our cards have higher toughness, but whatever, I guess. It's fine. We can live. They're all pretty good, too. I would say Patrol's the best card we have. Right, so they get a Patrol. Sure. All in all, though, like, if that's their whole turn, that's not that bad for us, honestly. So, we could play the Hulkburster Swarm, or we could Forager, forage back, like, a Hunter's Talent, and then bounce it back to our hand again for later. That's pretty fun, too. We could also go Sentinel Bounce Lookout for a trigger. That's pretty cool. That might actually be better. Because, like, even though the Forager's a better ETB, if you add a draw onto this land thing, it's pretty sweet. So, I like that. Let's go land. Let's just jam. We have Saver if things go wrong here, too. They know about it, but... So, let's go Sentinel. Get Froggy. Play Lookout again. We will get a land off Lookout and then trigger our green shell. And draw a non-land, sure. And now we're actually getting close to getting 10 lands in play, which card does pretty well, so... What's up, some dude? Yeah, Birds of Paradise is in like a... They're like... It's like... There's no bonus sheet for this set, but there's like a commander sheet or something, and the commander decks are on... I don't know exactly, but like Jace the Mind Sculptor is also in Arena now, too, which is pretty sick. I should forgot about that. Alright, so they play a land, just say go, which is really, really weird. 4 cards, 5 lands. This makes me less inclined to want to fire up my green shell into combat. I have a Saver too, I guess, but we could also forage back something. Forager back like the bite spell and just like bite something too. Man. Or I can play the Scribe and draw a card. Let's start there, right? So let's just do this thing. So Scribe, try and get a green shell draw. They're letting me have it. We draw a Bone Cash Overseer. You're seeing how insane this card is. Like, the floor is 4-6 draw card. The ceiling is, like, to win the game. So, yeah. I'm going to forage back the... Let's tap better than that. Let's do this. Overseer. I'm just going to make a board, I think, and just not even attack. I don't know what it is, but it's just too sketchy. I'm not thrilled about it. So we're going to forage. We'll exile grab, and land. And return. I guess Hunter's Talent's pretty good here. Let's return Hunter's Talent. Maybe we just attack. We have the friggin' Saver, too. What is going on? I don't know what's going on here. We're so close to turning this thing on, too. I'm just attack for 3. Whatever, just attack. Alright, what do you got? This card's whatever. You know, like... Even if they have the Black Season, I have more creatures in play than 5, so it's fine. You know, like... I just keep my green shell. Alright, just say go. Is it the skunk guy? It's the skunk guy. Okay, cool. So, that wouldn't have been good. So, we could attack, but whatever. So, here's the ambusher. Getting skunky. And they're going to kill my guy. Just a little squirrel.
Don't touch that squirrel's nuts.
Land 6. They can play their patrol now. They have nothing in their graveyard more than 2, though. So, here's my patrol. They mill 3. And they're going to mill over a 0, and a 3. 4, sorry. So they can give -4, -4 to something. None of our cards seem that important, honestly, so... Sure, you got me. And now, I'm pretty sure we just savor untapped talent. This game is just about over, I think. Make a food. Draw a cultivator. A little late on the cultivator, I guess, but, yeah. So we'll just land. This is land number 9. We're so close to having our thing on. Talent. Kill this. The swarm currently costs... Oh, now put a creature in my graveyard, too. That's awesome. Okay. And now this costs 4. I have 3 left over. I can Cultivator and Swarm. Sure, let's just do that. So let's just attack like this. Oh, I could have Cultivated. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Double block here. We should kill both of them. Sure. Maybe we are scared of Season of Loss, like the Black Season. I am going to do nothing now. I've decided that the only way we can lose this game is if I have the Black Season, which is can sacrifice up to 5 creatures for each player. If I play this and this and they cast that, I might lose. I'm just going to activate this thing twice. And I also have a good thing to do otherwise. So level this, end step, draw a card. It's the 10th land. Yeah, this is great. So important, I talk about a lot on the show, like making sure you don't get blown out. Part of that is also making sure you don't get punked by some rare. And like people will say, well, Jim, why are you playing around a rare? It's like, it's just a rare. It's probably not going to happen, right? It will happen sometimes. And the difference between a good Magic player and a great Magic player is the great Magic players don't lose those 5%er games where they're like 95% to win. They make it 100%, not 95, because those 5% add up. So, sweet. That's a win. Book it. Back at it. Looking out. Hand's great. Keep. FTK is a reference to Flame Tongue Kavu. It's any creature of an ETBs to kill a thing. Oh boy. Alright. So, this is one of those cards where it's a raccoon technically. But it's actually probably better in the mouse deck than the raccoon deck. Because it's a way to repeatedly target your valiant mice.
It's only a little mouse.
Finding those sort of like cross-tribe synergy seems very, very important. So, we have Scribe and Orator. I think I'll play the Orator first because the Scribe is... I think this is like more likely to want to block with this. We're on the back foot. And if they attack us on 3-2, I can just trade rather than have this guy out and trade. So, all right. They do nothing. All right, so they probably have the 3-2 Flash Mouse because like them doing nothing is just ridiculous. We draw a Sticky Tongue. We're just gonna fire up the Lookout and just say go. Play Lookout, hit a land. And then just say go. No attacks here. Something's up. I think it's the Flash guy. It could be a trick, could be our removal spell, could be whatever, but it's not. Alright, cool. It's a guard mouse. Give it haste. Target it. Valiant. Alright. So, first strike, haste. That's going to hit us. We have this Polywop, which can kill it next turn. We actually, if we draw a land, can do we can do multiple things either way. We have enough frogs in our deck, so. Alright, so we can go Scribe, Polywop, kill this. That's fine. Yeah, sure. So do this. We're doing this now, all the tapped out, obviously. So we're going to do this, steal 4 to this. Get it for 3, or... Yeah, I guess. The problem is, like, again, this is going to trigger all their Valiant effects, too. I'd probably just block with the Scribe. I don't even know, honestly. Alright, they have a Squire. It's in the air. They attack. Sure. So, this Raccoon is looking pretty good here, honestly. In for 3. We have a Sentinel to bounce stuff. We have Sentries with not enough stuff in the graveyard. We have a Surveil, which is pretty good here. I don't really want to play Sentries as just a giant spider. It's so scary, like, not knowing what's happening next turn. They could play a 5/5. It'd come out of nowhere, attack for 1,000,000. We don't really know, you know? Sentinel bouncing Lookout is just like, not great because we don't get to replay anything. So our mana, it's not very mana efficient. We get a shut block too, I guess. We just look out again and then set up for next turn. I don't hate that, honestly. Maybe we just look out. Play lookout, get a land, play grotto, surveil, attack for 4, chump block with one of our lookouts. I guess the lookout. Let's do that. Let's go lookout. Get a land. Play grotto. Surveil. Top card is a forager. We have no foraging stuff right now. Just gonna dump this. And then I think we just jam with everything, honestly. Chump block their thing next turn. And set up for... That's 3 cards in the graveyard for my sentries. I have a sticky tongue guy too. Yeah, okay. So kind of weird to be like attacking all in a spot where like they're the aggressor for sure. But realistically, we're just like making sure we get our damage in. I think that's a mark of playing well. I can recall a time I was playing against Owen Turtenwald. I remember like card's really good. I remember just like he was attacking so aggressively at all these spots. Where I'm just like, how are you attacking here? You're behind, you know. But like he was definitely really right. So, all right, that card's insane, unfortunately.
Offspring, as in children.
Haste. So yeah, we're gonna block the rabbit. Take 4. And just like, yeah, keep going, I guess. So this dies. Hulk Burster's also on the table now too. We draw a Mentor. Wow. All right. We can go Sentries and Mentor, and draw a card. Mentor's pretty nice here. I'm not gonna lie. And our attacks are still pretty potent too. We can just kind of like get in for a decent shot here. Attack with the Scribe and the Orator. Lead back, lookout, same play as last time. And even though like they're the aggressor, we are racing here. We are in a decent damage race where we have food and good blockers available also. Yeah, kind of a weird game, but I'm just going to keep attacking. I think a lot of this is predicated on the fact they missed their 3-drop. So because of that, even though they're on an aggro draw, that time walk almost gave us time to do things. Jock, what's up? All right, so what's Sentries and Forage? And we got 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. It's a duo. Duo's not bad here. Make a food. Say go.
You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
8 to 9. This thing gives Vigilance at a huge pump. They have like jump blockers though, so I don't think it's even that good right now. But really love keywords to go with this card: flying or trample. It's a really good card though, but best of 3 live. I have no idea. I'm a filthy best of 1er, so kind of a crazy game, right? Like just kind of slugging it out.
Pay a little more, but it's worth it.
All right, they're in the tank. Banishing Light is here. However, a creature left the battlefield, so the Scribe goes off. Pay attention to this, folks. There are a lot of exile effects and bounce effects in the set, and they will trigger your Scribe, which is cool. So, plan is to trade the Mentor for the Rabbit. This is going to probably die also. Will I chump? I don't know. If this dies, this goes to... This is cheaper... Like you might want to just put this on an offensive creature. Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna go on the Orator, I think. Okay. So there you go. So this goes here, and this... Do I want to jump? I think I do, because it makes this thing cheaper. I'm just gonna jump. Alright, so... Now we're on 3 mana for the Hulk Burster. And we have a decent attack on the backswing. They're going to shove me for... That's it? Alright, sure. They have a good chump block lined up. So, we're not, like, stoked about firing up the duo this turn. This costs 3. We're kind of like a mana short of everything. I think I like... So our goal is to spend all of our mana here as efficiently as possible and put the most stuff in play, right? We can attack for 5, which is pretty good. I guess like a double block, we would trade Scribe for Raccoon. I think that's a good exchange for us, though. And then our plan post-combat is to Sticky Tongue, bounce Scribe, add a counter to Sticky Tongue, replay Scribe, and have a food also. So even though we blocked and made our Swarm cheaper, I don't think it's part of the equation this turn. Our goal is to spend all of our mana, so... Cool. Alright, so they go to 6. We're going to play our Sentinel. Bounce Scribe. This puts a counter on our Sentinel. Replay the Scribe, and have a food up. And now they have no good jump blockers left, and we have a duo up. Tight game. Again, trying to make the duo a worthwhile attack. Last turn would have been a jump block and worthless. They jump blocked anyway. You know, like, so it would have had no great benefit last turn and not have been mana efficient. That's big. Here's a boar. Already has haste. Alright, so pretty easy double block. I don't think there's many one red tricks here. Awesome exchange for us. Because now we don't care about the flyer anymore because we're able to get around it with the food. This is cheaper now too. And we draw Forager. So now we're swarming and duoing and just getting in for $1 million. So, must block this and they can trade and the game's just over, I think. So, alright, down to 3. 11 to 3. Here's a village. I don't think that the village people can save the day here. If they have a Wrath, we're going to lose, whatever. Here's Squire number 2 and a Cutthroat. And now they are on the back foot and they are dead. Cool. That was a cool game. That game was a really good example of how to maintain your posturing and aggressiveness in a game where you're behind. Because it's just really important. You know, like we won that game through damage. We might have won anyway because our card quality ended up being better overall. But won that game through damage for sure, and that was a cool one. Forager, Lookout, Polywop. Love it. We have our Grotto too. The big thing about Grotto, that's terrifying. Is milling a card is great. You know, we want to forage. Playing Grotto is just 1/3 of a forage by itself. It's kind of low cost to play in our deck, so. What's up, Singularity? Says, I really appreciate how you explained how you wanted to spend your mana on that turn. You bounced the frog last game. Yeah, you just gotta, like, the Burster Swarm is, like, pretty impressive, like, in theory. But you need to spend all of your mana every turn. There are a lot of good things to do that put 2 blockers in play and gain the life and save the Swarm for next turn, so. Real heads choose their favorite color pair based on their favorite woodland creature.
This way, otters!
Nothing more. Keep. Alright, Island, go. We also draw a Scribe. Cool. So, here's a Grotto. We need that swamp. Yeah, I gotta keep a swamp. I want to mill it for forage stuff, but we need the swamp, so. Island number 2 into Pond Prophet. Sure. Alright, we're gonna play a Forager. Get some mana going here. And, just my little squirrel buddy.
With all the nuts and the squirrels!
Bellowing Crier. Frog, ETB, draw, discard. Card's okay. Not super great. They discard a Sky Skipper duo and they miss a land drop. Can't do that, folks. Alright. I guess we're just gonna play Lookout. Yeah, it's just the most mana efficient thing to do. No attacks, play Lookout. It's not great, but whatever, it's fine. So I get a land. We get a swamp. Cool. Just going to say go. We have a patrol next turn if we want it, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Bell Inquirer not quite in the same sphere as Pawn Prophet, one of the most important cards of a deck. What's up, Singularity? Happy to have you, my friend. Or big 4/6 on the bottom. Oh, I didn't see it. It was bottom of the lookout. That sucks. Is what it is. We have fetch land and more lookouts and stuff, and it's fine. Quick Hand says, no, it's early on, but what are your thoughts on going more than 2 colors in this set? Mostly splashing 3-color decks. I think there's probably a 3-color green deck or multicolor green deck with Grotto and the green rampant growth artifact and stuff. But aside from that, I think most splashes don't seem great. They're on a pretty good frog draw here. They have the Lurker to go along with the Prophet. They're doing the whole frog thing. And they draw a card. Okay. We have an Orator. So now our Patrol costs some more mana to kill stuff, which is annoying. We got Polywop also. Probably just Orator Scribe. We also have this, like, Search Library for a Squirrel card thing, too. Let's look at our deck real fast. We have the Archer, Cultivator, Forager, Mentor. Like, it is just card advantage, you know, we find a creature off this, which is kind of cool. That being said, we just can't, it just costs too much mana to do this turn. So yeah, whatever, let's play this thing. The problem is that it's kind of like the exact opposite of the Lizard deck, where the blue-green deck is all about, kind of like late-game grindy stuff, and it's very hard to beat a blue-green deck in the late game. But, or yes, so you want to kill them early. There's no but there, I guess. I just like butts.
Give me what I want!
You need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thing.
Splash Portal on the Lurker. Unfortunately, they have Ward 1, so we can't kill with a response. That sucks. Maybe we should just played one thing last turn and just left the Polywop. I don't know. Obviously, in hindsight, that feels a lot better. But so they portal this, draw a card, make Pawn Prophet unblockable, attack, draw a card, and they are just way ahead on cards. So that's not good. Realistically, there's no way to sugarcoat it. So the kind of like the opposite. So against the Lizard deck, they've been trying really, really hard to kill their stuff early and not let them get ahead. Against the Frog deck, you just have to be aggressive. So unblockable. Get in for 1, draw a card. Get a blanket. Comes back, draw a card. Okay, bye card. Frog deck definitely has a lot of play to it, both in the draft and the gameplay itself. Oh man, their deck's good. Alright, sure. Alright, we got some work to do. Is it this? They got 7 cards in hand. If we draw a land, we'll probably get the Patrol online, try and kill the Lurker, I guess. And just need to get some beats in. Looks like they have their own Polywop and they're considering what to kill, if they want to kill a thing or not. You gonna wallop me? You wouldn't dare. Nope, it's a long stalk brawl. That sucks, honestly. That's really shitty. Alright, sure. Get a fish. We draw a land. Now we're still mana short of a patrolling and killing. Oh my god, man. Tough game. Alright, so we're just gonna kill this and attack with everything. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna Polywallop. Yeah, here and here. I'm sure. Pay the ward. Just freaking send a Leroy in. Any blocks here are kind of whatever. None of our creatures are that important. So, get some damage in. Put some guys in the graveyard. You know? Sure. As a gold player, what are the stronger archetypes? I'm not sure yet. I haven't drafted enough. So, the Orator costs 4 to activate? Sure. Alright, so we kill a Prophet and that guy. Clean the board up a little bit. kind of clear the way for better attacks, and also put more cards on our graveyard for the Hulk Burster, which is pretty good. Hopefully, they just go like land good creature this turn. I get to go patrol, kill, and attack. That'd be very nice. Orator's good in this deck too. Oh, you're back. Okay, sure. I'm very much looking forward to next week. So tomorrow night, Nicole, John, and Cassian get in the car. They're going to meet Grandma and Grandpa, and they're going down South Carolina for 9 days. I'm going to be in this house by myself for 9 days. I guess Karn will be here too. But I'm setting up my new computer. I'm tearing my office down, rebuilding the entire thing. Rebuilding my desk. Rebuilding my overlays. New computer, everything. I had 9 days to myself with no distractions or anything. And I'm super excited about it. And so no streams next week. All right, they revive a lurker. Oh my god, they're killing us here. All right, sure. Very excited about it. All right, so draw a card again. We draw land. We can now kill the lurker and get in. Sure, it's fine. All right, so land, mill. My introvert is showing. I'm not a person who minds being alone at all. Yeah, I like being alone. I like solitude. I'm an only child. I love just traveling alone. I'm happy to eat alone, you know. I like being with people too, but... All right, so here's an attack. Please stream an under construction page. I mean, my computer will be in pieces, so... No streams next week. Maybe late in the week, but next week is set up. Folks, I've been wanting to do this now for like literally 2 years. And my new computer's been sitting there for 2 months. I haven't had time to set it up yet. New effects, new stuff. It's going to be freaking awesome. Computer in pieces. I mean, like, in order for me to set everything up, I have to break my desk down. I have freaking 4 monitors, my stream decks, all my wiring. Putting a new computer in is a big deal. So... All right. Keep your JR clips away, obviously, but all right, they're like really like popping off on all cylinders, but I think we're still in decent shape here. We got Hulk Burster Swarm. We got a Forager too. That's pretty good. So you can forge back. Unfortunately, none of our cards are great to forge back. Honestly, like I guess we forge back the Scribe? I mean, the Forager? I guess Forager's good, right? Let's see that. So let's go here. We're actually a mana short of that. Damn, man. Always short. I am a hacker in anime film, yes. That is me. Alright, let's play Hulk Burster. Let's forage. And we're going to exile the land, and any spells in the spell. And we are going to return, I think, the Forager. We can search for squirrels, which is not like the best thing ever, but it's better than nothing. So that, and we'll say go. How many setup overalls? None since I moved here, honestly. I've been on this computer now for like 5 years, 6 years. It's been a while. So since moving to this house like 4 years ago and setting up my office for the first time, which there are pictures of on Twitter. They're pretty cool. It's like just my office, a green wall, and a table. It's cool. Nothing. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Alright. 6 cards in hand. 5 mana up. If this doesn't make you go, what the hell's going on here, you gotta really rethink your life. They could have like some tappy stuff. We're just going to combat, realistically. We also have a Raise Dead, too, so like... Go nuts. They could have a crab tap things. They could have a card draw spell. I don't have that either. We're stacking. Trading Patrol for Lasher isn't awesome, but we have a Raise Dead in our graveyard, so that's like fine. So I'm just gonna jam. Just send it. You figure it out. All right. Rethink your life. I want to go home. Rethink my life. Don't do Death Sticks, kids. Don't do it. It's not good. It is lethal. It is exactly 14 damage. That is true. The Swarm also has Menace, too, so... It's Menace and Death Touch. Good card. I played this card standard. You missed it. 10 new brews. Check it out. Here's a Valley Floodcaller. That is a very off-plan card. I think they have Floodcaller plus Bounce Spell. That's my guess. They have a Bounce Your Thing, Bounce My Thing. That's my guess. That'll make for good blocks for them. It pumps birds, frogs, otters, and rats. A lot of the rares in this set will pump all of the card types of that color. Yeah, they have a spell too, so sure, it's fine. All right, so this is fine. Honestly, if you just make trades, we're cool with this, I think. Overprotect. All right, sure. So they save a lasher. I'm sorry, they save a lasher. So we kill the Prophet, the Caller, and we have our Raised Dead. All right, so all in all, not the best for us. Couldn't have played around the Caller and a Trick, because we obviously didn't know, but not that bad. Could have been worse. This currently costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This costs 3 to cast. We have this guy. If this is removed, it costs more. It costs 4 to cast. Question now is, do we want to bring back the Hulk Burster? Oh, it's Exile too. And just cast it, because it's a 6/6 menace on this board, which is pretty nice. Try and close the game out. Or do I want to maybe bring back the Patrol and just kill something? I maybe just do it, honestly. I'm just going to do it. We'll just go this. Return the Hulk Burster. Fortunately, we're one mana short doing both, which sucks. But I think that, again, we're the beatdown. So this play is informed by the fact that, like, we need to end this game. They have 5 cards in their hand. They have more cards than us. Let's try and get this thing over with. They have their own grotto. Interesting. They surveil a land. Big fan of this card. No! Not a fan of that card. Alright, so they're going to go for the Wise double tap. We leverage check in our last draft. You can target the same thing twice to stun it twice, which is pretty cool. So they come in for 3. That's fine. We untap. We draw our Mentor. Honestly, a great draw. So let's just jam. Start here. I imagine they'll trade. Simplify the board a little bit. Play Mentor and Forager. And honestly, I mean, Forager can search up our squirrels and stuff. This is cool. I'm feeling decent about this. Thanks for following, boss. If you haven't followed the stream, hit the follow button. My name is Jim. I'm a pro Magic player and full-time content creator watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. If you like the show and you want to see it succeed, hit the buttons, folks. Don't be shy, all right? Thanks, folks. Appreciate it. Feelings on Bloomburrow compared to Outlaws or MH3. I did not like MH3 very much. Outlaws was a lot of fun. I liked it. A little bomb heavy, but fun format. I'm only 4 drafts in so far, but at this point it's been fun. But obviously there's a lot more to do. So they play a 3/2. Not a very good card. Kind of just like anti what the Frog deck wants to do. It's more of a beatdown card, and the Frog deck's more of a defensive deck. So, all right. It's archetype I want to play, but I haven't played yet. All of them, honestly. I would say I'm very interested in like a multicolor green deck. Haven't gotten there. So we now have a Food Forager.
Nice, crispy bacon.
Okay. We draw a Cash Grab. Great draw. Excellent draw. Top 4. Land. Cash Grab. Okay, we almost missed there. Alright, I guess Duo is the choice. We can Duo onto our fish and just get in, I guess. It's fine. Sure. Here's a Duo. Target the fish. And Slam Jamaroo. Jenkins the fish is back at it. Block the Mentor. Chump block the fish. We're actually like turning this game around somehow. They were up so many cards in that early game, but we're looking pretty good at this point. That's a real big fish. Anyone? Anyone? A third Pawn Prophet? Man, their deck's pretty good. Alright, sure. They're still frogging.
Prince Charming here got himself turned into a frog.
Alright. That fish has a girlfriend now. What? What are you talking about?
And so, the squirrel decided to climb for his own nuts.
What do you got, friend? I mean, the swarm's about to be unleashed. They have a duo of their own. Now I have 4 foods though, so I have, you know, a bajillion life. Do we take 6 or chump block with Jenkins here? 6/6, right? That's fine. All right, got some work to do, but I'm gonna crack one of these foods. Let's start there. Up to 10. We draw forest. Come on, man. That's 10 lands for our stupid turtle. I got that going for us, I guess. The menace. I mean, it's still a good trade. Yeah, sure, stack. All right, here comes the swarm. I've seen Real Big Fish live before. I'm not like a huge Real Big Fish fan, but I have seen them live before. I don't recall who played with them. Honestly, I've always seen them multiple times. I've seen Less Than Jake so many times that, like, I'm sure of it. That Real Big Fish played some of those shows. All right, cool. 2 for 1. That's fine. All right, and just gonna say this is 5. Oh, it's only 9 lands. I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna hold it. Actually, sure. Let's take go. All right, let's take go. Warp Tour. I've been to Warp Tour a few times. I've seen me and Nicole saw Big D at it was like a local venue, and we saw them on Long Island, and we had like a dinner date beforehand. Had one of the best steaks of my life, and then one of the best steaks of my life to a Big D show. It was a lot of fun. Seen Streetlight many times. Streetlight is phenomenal. One of my favorite bands. One of the most underrated bands of all time. Like, they're just such a good band. It's unbelievable. Like, they're almost too good. You, like, forget about them. You know, because they just never miss. So, Hive Spine Wolverine. ETB, fight a token. Jenkins, no!
Hello, darkness, my friend.
Damn. Alright. We can draw a spell here, honestly. That's not a spell. I mean, our deck is 15% lands. We have, what, 1 land in 10 cards? Something like that? What do we have here? We have 2 lands left in 13 cards. We can draw a spell here. Alright, let's say go. We have food for days, obviously, but... The 4/6 is on the bottom, but since then we've like... Have we shuffled? Maybe not, I guess. We were like gonna shuffle with the squirrel guy, but... Sticky Tongue? Oh my god! Pawn Profit is so good! Alright. So I guess we're taking 5. And just gaining 6, probably. Hop to it.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Alright. Please draw a spell of some kind. How? They only had 6 lands? They have drawn literally all spell. Yeah, they have 1 land here. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're actually almost out of spells. This is 8 lands accounted for. So they should have about 8 or 9 more lands in 13 unknown cards. They're literally almost out of spells. So that's great. If we can just, stabilize a bit here. Alright, so untap. Cash grab. Sure, that's a good one. We're going to deck too. Mill over. Okay. Sentinel can save our Forager. Or Sentries can draw a card. Shuffling our deck is somewhat appealing. What squirrels are left in our deck to search for? Sentinel. We have 2 cultivators we haven't used yet. It's gross. A Hunter's Talent. Agree. Our deck is good. Holy shit. Our deck is just like all bangers. That means drawing a card is a lot better. I'm just draw a card. Yeah, just draw a card. I get a food too. It's a squirrel. It's awesome. So let's just. No. Here's Sentries. And then we're going to Forest. Cash grab Forest. Draw a card. It's a Cultivator. Awesome. A little late on the cultivating, but sure. Let's play Cultivator. I guess we'll just move to combat and cultivate this forage. Whatever, sure. Alright. I mean, say go. We're at 11. Again, our deck is 7 cards, and they're almost all gas. So, yeah, we actually have 0 lands left. Our deck is... I'm sorry, we have 2 lands. I said I apologize. Yeah, Hunter's Talent, Sentinel, Cultivator, Green Shell, Patrol, 2 lands. So it's 7 bangers. I'm sorry, 5 bangers and 2 lands. Tight game. Probably one of the tightest games of the series so far, honestly. And the green shell is live. Yeah, the green shell is live for +2/+2. We do, in fact, have 10 lands in play. That? Oh, it auto-tapped them. Oh, never mind. They only went first. Mentor's insane. They can't use it yet, though. Then they have Innkeeper's Talent also. Oh, my God, man. Their deck's insane. They only have 1 land in the bin, right? Yeah, so they have... All right, Patrol. Oh, no, Patrol mills. It's a mandatory mill. Oh, my God, we're going to deck. I got to kill this, though, so... Shit. All right, so we got to cast this. If we brick... Oh, my God. All right, so we cast this. We're going to kill the Mentor. We have to say go, though? Oh, my God, what a game. I can't just not cast this thing. And this thing, oh man, it counters up bad too. I'm scared, folks. I might lose this game. We're gonna deck. All right. We milled both lands. All right. We have big things in our graveyard, right? So this guy, sure. So we're gonna kill the Mentor because we can't beat the Mentor, I don't think. All right. And then, so now our deck is 3 cards. They are literally Green Shell, Cultivator, Sticky Tongue. They're all insane. The question is, can I actually win the game? I would say, yeah, we should probably Cultivate. All right, so Cultivator, Forage. 1, 2, 3. We can't attack yet. Yeah, we need that change like that so we don't get milled. Is the first... I don't remember what the order of the cards were. I know that the Green Shell went to the bottom from a frog a million years ago, but if it's the bottom card, you might not be able to win. Milling the talent kind of sucks too, but... And they get to level 2. How do they not have enough green mana? Like, they should have 0... Like, is their deck just all forests? Like... Alright, so they get to add 2 counters to a creature. That's bad. Where are they going with it? Alright, they have a 5/5. Yeah, they should basically be never attacking. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Okay. Can't bounce the Patrol. Cast that one again. We can bounce the Duo, but they just chump block. No trample, right? Is there trample among any of my cards that I have left? I have a Cultivator and a Green Shell. There is not trample. So it's probably just bounce the Forager. Yeah. Bounce Forager. Play Forager. Going as wide as possible for our Green Shell. And I guess we just forage again, right? So... I don't know if we can win, honestly. Oh, we actually have a valid attack now. I'm in. I have 2 valid attacks. What am I doing? Can I have attack? I cast last turn. I should have done that all first. That was very stupid. Whatever. Yeah, we have great attacks here. I'm sorry. I'm just making shit up. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I'm just dumb. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. Happy to have you. Bloomburrow.
attention and stop looking at that squirrel.
All right. Trade. Yeah, so we think our bottom card is... Wow, you're on a 6? Okay, cool. We think our bottom card is the green shell. So we have Cultivator, pump both Cultivators. Then next turn, green shell, pump both Cultivators, attack for 1,000,000. That's the plan. That's what we got going for us. And they should have literally all lands left. Again, they have 8 cards in their deck, and they've only played like 9 lands. So like, of their remaining 10 cards, almost all have to be lands. This game is nuts.
I want a squirrel.
Oh my god, the Druid gets 2 counters? That's gross. Alright. Alright. So we draw a Cultivator next turn, I believe. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess it's the last card. Alright, it doesn't actually draw a card. Alright, it's not a forced draw, yeah, so here's Cultivator. So we play Cultivator. We forage twice. Pumps both. This card's very good multiple. It's just like a Writhing Chrysalis. And now we send in the one guy that can go through this thing and just set up for a lethal attack next turn and hope it's good enough. All of our things get +2/+2 next turn. Cool. I think we're good, folks. We're going to draw a forest and we're going to kill them next turn with no cards in our deck. Oh, Chad, I'm sorry. Chad, you got to be here to see this, Chad. I'm sorry. I apologize. Didn't mean to do that to you. My bad. They have to draw a farce. Like, unless they're playing like 11 lands in their deck, they have to draw a land at some point. It's impossible. Like, they've literally... What do they have? 1 land in their graveyard? Yeah, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 lands. That has to be like, oh, we won! We did it! I didn't get to win with no cards in my deck, though. That's a bummer. But, all right, sweet. Woo! I had a hell of a time that game. Are you kidding me? I'll take it. Hands great, keep. I wish they played it out also, I agree. But listen, we won. We'll take it. All right. Lunar Convocation. Good rare. So, a bat deck.
They're giant vampire bats.
All right. Well, Mentor's great. Get a food. Lookout. Sentinel might bounce Lookout or that. No 3-drop's insane. All right, cool. So, here comes Mentor. Sure. I mean, like, this is totally fine. They didn't gain life off of it. You can get a benefit off of it. We get a food. Gonna go land, Lookout. Kez says a lot of the gift cards that are drawn in the set target a player. The blue one and the red one. They don't count by killing the target. That is true. Yeah, the gift card. A gift card could have killed us there. Here's a Witness. Can I get a Witness? The answer is yes. We have an Overseer. Overseer's great on this board. You sack a food, gain 3, and then draw. This card's awesome. We can go Overseer Duo and just attack. I'm kind of cool with that, honestly. We can bounce a Duo, too. Like, with this thing in play, pushing damage becomes very appealing, because otherwise they can just draw cards like nuts off of it, so... Get some damage in, say go. Next turn we can Sticky Tongue and Cash Grab, maybe bounce the Duo. See what's up. There you go. Alright, let's draw the cards. That will grow the Waxwane Witness, which is a good card. Impulse, that was you? Great games, my friend. That was an awesome one. Our last card was the Turtle that pumps with 10 lands. Yeah, we knew your deck was lands too, because like you just hadn't played that many lands in the game. So, all right, take 3. And we had bottomed the Turtle off the Lookout on turn 3 or 4. So like we knew it was there, so we were playing for it. It's kind of crazy. Here's Banishing Light. That sucks, honestly. Hey, dude. Hello, mister. All right. Cassian Cam. There he is. Everyone's out of Cassian. Hey, dude. Guitar. Want to go on the guitar? Sure. You can get a guitar. All right. So Polywop costs 2 if we play it Play the frog first. Careful, dude. Let's... Careful. Don't drag the guitar. Don't drag the guitar, man. Come on, dude. There you go. There's your guitar, okay? You play guitar for everyone while Daddy wins the draft, okay? There we go. Everyone say hi to Cassian. Alright, so we're going to Sticky Tongue, Bounce Lookout, and Full Control. So with the trigger of a stack, we'll cast this for 2. So we're going to go Full Control, hold priority, cast this. It's going to resolve. Trigger of a stack, we'll target the Lookout, and then response, we'll Polywop, and target this. Okay. And, alright, out of Full Control, whoops. Pay for that. Full Control's good. That's dead. Bounce this. Attack for 1. Cool. And that's it. That was the whole concert, folks. Let's hear it for Cassian. Thank you. Good night, he says. Alright. They play Moonrise Cleric. They got 2 cards left. They did not draw a card off their Lunar Convocation. Interesting. We got Cash Grabs and Lookouts. All sorts of stuff going on. If we sack a food, we can draw off the Overseer, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. Let's start by attacking for 3. First things first. Just get in. If you have a trick, so be it. And then our plan is to look out. I think just leave up a food and a draw. All right, yeah, you got a trick. This is a risky spot to block, honestly, if I have a trick. I don't, unfortunately, but that's fine. So that works out well for them. It look like they're leaving up the card draw. I guess they might have drawn on their turn, though. I don't know. That's fine. Whatever. Worst things have happened. So, play a land. Should play the Lookout. And get a land. And then we're going to say go. I think we actually screwed up. So, we should have just sacked the food and drawn on our turn. Now, if I sack the food and they kill this in response, I can't draw. Which is bad. So, alright. So, attacks. Gemini, first time chatter, says, hey Jim, do you recommend any of your YouTube videos for people new to Magic but interested with other TCG experience? I'm mainly interested in draft. You're watching it. Bronze Mythic is probably the best spot. Alright, so here's a lunar thingy. They get to draw a card. What's a sec? It's a response. Alright, cool. So they go to 16. They now make a token end step and drain for 1. Alright. Star Charter 2. Jeez. So good looking bat deck here. Pay 1, draw. You draw Saver. That's a good draw. Unfortunately, we can't kill this before they draw off it. That kind of sucks, but... sure. End step. Make a bat. Top 4 cards look for a creature. They find one. It's a duo. We draw Scribe. Cash Grab, Saver. Kind of want to draw again, honestly. I want to kill the Star Charter, too. I think we're just going to sack the food and draw. Start there, and then draw off the Overseer. See if we can draw a land. Alright, draw off this. Sticky Tongue, number 2. Okay. The problem here is we want to savor this Charter. And I want to Sticky Tongue with a Scribe in play. There's a lot of sequencing stuff in this set. A lot of like sequencing your cards in the proper order to get the maximum value out of them. Shit. We want to kill this. We gotta kill this, honestly. They cannot draw another card off this. It's unacceptable. So, yeah, whatever. We'll just kill this now. I'm not cash grabbing for a land. There's wanting to be mana efficient, and there's just being psycho, I think. We want to cash grab for a spell. They're going to crumb and get it. Oh, man. Alright, well, they've had the trick twice now. That's not ideal for us. That was their last unknown card. And now we are just going to attack for 1 and bounce the Lookout, I guess. Wildfire Reset, thanks so much. This. Bounce Lookout. Say go. I would not classify either of these as good tricks in their deck. But let's draw 2. I'm draw a card, pay 2, play a land. They're cruising right now. This card's very, very good. Draw 2 again. Jeez. Be cool if the Sentinel can keep them off attacking with the Cleric, so they can't gain life. That'd be very nice for us. They have a Soul Ward, but obviously no creature. Draw 1. So pay 2, draw 1. Sorry, misspeaking. Alright. Go on. Tell me more. What do you got? Show me the trick. No trick?
Bingo!
And a duo. They just wanted to gain a life that badly. Awesome. Alright, so make a token, gain a life, look at top card. They whiff on the top card too. And I draw a green shell. Oh man, we're doing it. Oh, we have green shell into 2 toughness creatures too. That's sick. Alright. We're at 13 though. We need to not die. The green shell has reach, so does this thing. Okay, let's just green shell. Let's start there. Personally, I like red shells, but... Hunter's Talent? Oh, banger. Alright. Are there any amount of Doom Blades in this set? Yeah, there's a few, I guess. There's like the Forge one. That's it though, right? So we're going to Talent and try and kill the Star Charter. Yeah. They kill us a response, we just lose the game. But whatever, I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, so kill Star Charter or a duo. Without the duo, they have no way to gain life. If we're going to use anything to kill, it'd be the 3/3, because this can die to a -2/-2 effect. I'm not sure what can kill the 3/3. I don't know what cards have set, obviously. It's only our 4th draft. But, sure, we'll bite with this. And then are we going to kill the life gain card? Or are we going to kill the charter so we can draw? If we kill a duo and they know to gain life, their deck turns off. But, if they have someone to gain life, the charter is much more scary. We also just kind of need time, right? Our decks, we're in pretty good shape. This is a tough call. I'm not sure, honestly. 2 cards in hand. I'm going to kill the duo. Yeah, like there's more likely to have more life gain things, I think. So kill that. Any attacks? No. Just say go. If we get to untap with our green shell in play and cast the Lookout and the Scribe, we are off to the goddamn races. So... Dire Sight. Surveil 2, draw 2, lose 2. I think this card is basically unplayable, except for maybe in like a blue-black, like grindy deck. Obviously, you could see how it kind of makes sense here, but like, just like a pretty bad card. It's good in this spot, I guess, because they look for answers, but... Alright. They mill over a Shrike Force and keep a card on top.
What? Now there's a bird involved.
Please don't kill my green shell. A duo? Great. They found a life gain trigger. That's annoying, but now if we get to untap, the game's over, I think, so. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go. Triggers, whatever. This is going to get +2/+2 to all of our creatures. They find a Coyote. That card's really good. But we draw a land, too, so now we're just, like, possibly getting it this turn. Land. Lookout. Land. Lookout. Okay. Just look out again and guarantee it, right? Lookout. Land. Land. Now I have a 3/3, a 5/5, a 6/8, 2 3/4s, and a 4/5. Okay. They're at 11. Do I want to fire up the talent and give trample to my large creature? I don't think so. We have 2 great blockers, which is awesome. And they're gonna kill my green shell next turn. So we should just scribe. Yeah, I'll just draw the card. So let's do this. Another land, jeez. Attack with everything. And then next turn, let's try and figure it out. Can always trample next turn also, so jump, jump, jump. Jump's pretty good. I always kill this thing too, right? What's my deck? What's left? We got Hulk Burster, 2 patrols, Sentry, Cultivators, Forager. Alright. We're all out of ways to kill it, honestly. The cash grab might find it, but interesting. Car wants out. They're going to attack. Interesting. Very unexpected play. Only the duo attacks. And before they play the coyote. If they have another way to kill my green shell here, it's kind of annoying, but like whatever. It's a no block. Even if they kill one of these, I still only lose one of them, so that's fine. Block. What do you got? They have the +2/+7 lifelink. They have Repel Calamity. Sure, that's fine. We still only lose one looked out, and chump block isn't the worst anyway. Alright. I mean, 10-8. Now this might hit some other thing. I'll get a counter up a scribe, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be on these cash grabs, I guess, right? Here's Coyote. Calamity Beast. They have not gained any life this turn, right? We're going to pump my... I don't think a 2-3 lookout is that good, so we'll target this scribe, I think. And Memorize Clerk. Okay, so upkeep, crack the fetch. So our deck is currently, yeah, Forager, Grab, Orator, 2 Cultivators, Forager, Sentries, Patrol, Hulk Burster. A lot of bangers, honestly. Draw for turn. To Wix Patrol. That's great. So this can kill the Coyote, gets back my Sticky Tongue, then I can recast something. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay. I actually have 12 mana. Holy shit. The problem is, milling that many cards is kind of scary. I just bounce talent. Yeah, it's fine. So this is good, though. This is great. So let's go to main phase. Fire at the patrol. Mill 3. Kill this. Here comes this guy. We're going to bounce the talent. These grabs are tough. I only have 9 cards in my deck. These grabs are a little tough, actually, too. But we're going to fight and kill... I think the Cleric is the important card. Because all their blockers are terrible, too. So, yeah, let's do that. So let's go... This... No, I misclicked! I thought I was casting the talent. That sucks. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. Put a counter on... this guy. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, this obviously works, but it's a little scarier. Sure. Not thrilled about this. Bit of a boo-boo, but attack. I think we're still in great shape, but like that was pretty bad. We just wasted a bunch of mana. I mean, milled more cards. So now both are basically uncastable. Whereas I'm probably gonna cast one of them if I didn't do that. But whatever. I think we're still good here. Yeah, it's 10-5. We have trample next turn. We have life. Could it matter? Sure. Yeah, pay 2, draw a card. Awesome. Yeah, I was just clicking the wrong thing or whatever, so. What a game. Lunar again? One more time! I can't. It's pay life. You can't pay life if you don't have, folks. Marstalker, sure. And a wax. Alright, you're just dead. Alright, so trample on the 5-power creature. The game is over, I think, right? Another great game, yeah. Very exciting. A little soppy in the end. I have 5 cards left. I'm still going to do it, but... Alright, sure. How about 2 cards left? Alright, that's the game. All right.
Game.
Woo! Boy, really towing the line this draft, huh? Keep going. Alright. Hand's great. It's not great. It's fine. Lookout as our first play on the draw, so let me a little rough, but Saver's a great pickup. What a draw. Love to see it. What's the math on fastest possible ever BTM if you were to go 7-0 in every draft? I think it's like 12 or 13. Someone did the math before. My fastest ever is 17 drafts. See the scoreboard right here. There it is. Might even be like 11, honestly. So you do the math, and then I'll do the math. So there's definitely a decent chance we savor this because killing this card is so important. That's why this card is so good. So, all right. So, and then their follow-up is a Sentinel. Yeah, we're gonna kill this. So this sucks. Using a kill spell on an Elvish Visionary is really, really bad. But we have no choice. We can't let them keep looping it over and over again. A lot of their cards turn on when this card exists, so if it's dead, it's better that way. So untap, we draw a thingy, so we can just look out here. Just get our lookout on. I love this card. This card's awesome. And we bottomed Cash Grabs, an Overseer, and the Talent. Then in a random order, so land 4 for them. We draw a land, we can go lookout and Polywop, which is pretty cool. Alright, take it. 16 to 20. Oh no. My favorite card in the set. Alright, so they're going to Dream Drew and tap their own thing. We draw a Cash Grab. Alright, let's find a forest up this thing. Yeah, it sucks, but we're committed. Alright, play this. Play a lookout. And say go. Math says draft 12 potentially hit it. 17 is good, damn. I really crushed that set, didn't I? I was 17 twice, right? 17 in MKM and Kaldheim. It's pretty good. Here comes the attack, no blocks. And they say go with 6 cards in hand. God, also they have like the maybe bounce my thing, bounce your thing kind of card. I don't know, honestly, but we're just gonna attack first. We'll just start there. Nothing, huh? If I play the Wix Patrol and they have the bounce my thing, bounce your thing, it's pretty good for them. Could have a counterspell also. Maybe we should have duoed. Because then I could Polywop also. This kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, yeah, target this. Mill over 3 lands, sure. I have a 4 power thing, right? Or 4. Oh, do I? Oh, I don't. Holy shit. Greatest mana value among cards in the graveyard is currently 3? That's really awkward. Alright, we'll kill this, I guess. I think they were planning on bouncing this anyway, too, so it's kind of shitty. I guess better than bouncing this, though. That's the same thing. Whatever. Alright, yeah. This card's insane. Yeah, alright. Well, I called it. They bounced my lookout, which is kind of cool. But now they can play this and bounce this and do this again. And they're going to recycle back the freaking frog thing. Oh, my God.
It's not that easy being green.
And an Elder? What is this? Is this a precon? What's happening here? Man. Alright. Here's the profit. They have a land too? They're really doing it over here. Jeez. So once again, we got to kill him as fast as possible. Honestly, if we can just... I think it's like, if the Cultivator could kill the stupid... I mean, if the Patrol could kill the stupid Dream Dude, that'd be awesome, but... Alright, they're once again saying go with man up and not casting this thing. You scum of the earth. Alright, Alright. We're gonna Frog Duo here, I guess. We could try and Polywop, maybe. Ugh, man. We want to kill this. We can't let them bounce this thing again. Because if they bounce this thing with this, the game's just over. We could, like... Polywop costs 3. Cultivator is okay right now. It's not great. Polyop is 4 for Wicks. That's true, too. Something fishy going on here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We could just duo, I guess. Just get him with my lookout, too. Yeah, sure. Makes Polywop cost 2. Sure, let's do this. This card's great. What a good common. This card's insane. Alright, what do you got, Froggy Boy? It's an attack for 9. 9's a lot. Again, you gotta be aggressive against these frog decks, because, like, it's pretty hard to beat them otherwise. Alright, they're gonna offer a trade. We're gonna pass priority, because we think they have a trick. And our goal is to re-trick them. That's fine. And now that that's settled with... I mean, we could polywop, like, the Elder. But, honestly, them bouncing the Prophet, having a pretty clean board, isn't that bad for us. For to kill, like, we can kill 2 things next turn. We can polywop and patrol. Let's cast this. Gonna land. Say go. What is their plan with this mana up? Do they have a plan? It might have also just been like they didn't want to bounce more things. Wow. Alright, so this is the weakness of the frog deck, is that it is constantly removing its own board presence. So it can fall behind. Alright, here's a Prophet again. Draw a card. Founders and the Prophets, the Mamas and the Papas, the Hermits and the Piggies.
They frog, not a toad, because toads don't ribbit.
Alright, 6 cards, 5 mana. We have Patrol and Polywop next turn. But I don't really look like a guy with a plan. Where are they? You see, that's the thing. I'm like a frog chasing cars. I want to do with what I caught it.
Prince Charming here?
I just do things. What are you doing, folks? I can't keep this freaking Joker thing up forever, right? Come on, Froggy Boy, or girl, or whoever you are over there. And there's a little anarchy. That's a different scene, but whatever. Come on now.
Oh, sure, blame the bath. What the heck?
Polywop, sure. Attack for 3. It's bold. And they're gonna, if they sticky time, they're gonna Forager. Man, that's gross. All right. Yeah. Our swarm costs 4. Oh, we could get lucky and build some creatures too, but all right, we gotta kill everything. Trainers are so good. My queue for Worlds? Yeah, I'm queue for Worlds. That's my next big event. Shit, man. Alright. Here's a patrol. Mill over 1 more creature. I'm just gonna kill this and kill this. I think. Yeah. Not stoked about this, honestly, but... Alright, say go. I think there's a lot of weight on this Hulkburster Swarm's shoulders. World is Duskborn Standard and Draft in October at MagicCon Vegas. I mean, Swarm and Cultivator's on a bad turn next turn, I guess. It's up in our deck. We got Green Shell, some Sentinels, Foragers, Talent. Got some good stuff left. Another Pawn Prophet? Man, their deck is something. Don't kill my dude. He's just a little rat warlock trying to make his way in the world, alright?
I call the big one Bitey.
Come on. He's riding freaking Shy Halud over here. Alright, here's the Entrancer. Will they tap their own thing and draw? They will. God, this card's so good. My favorite card in the set. One of the highest win rate cards in the format, too, I think. Untap is a new, like, 17 land style feature. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. Jump and check it out on untap.gg. We draw a Sentinel. That's pretty good. 2 cards. 2 mana left. So many cards in hand. Sentinel bounces the patrol. Got 11 cards in my deck. Can't cast it again, though, obviously. Jesus, man. Okay, how do we win this game? I guess, like, if we trade, this costs 2. I can go Sentinel and Cultivator and Swarm. It's pretty good. Alright, I think I'm in for that. How about it? How about you, Longshanks? Alright. I'm okay with this. Same result as far as our Swarm goes. Alright, and then we're just going to Swarm. And then we can bounce the Patrol or the Lookout. That's the interesting question now. That was the one we didn't know before. I have a counterspell here, honestly. We have 1 land left in our deck. It's all spells, all gasoline. So we have 11 cards left. Leaving this in play is also a 5-power beater in play too, but not where's the quench for birds.
What? Now there's a bird involved.
What's this thing? Bounce the Patrol. Oh man, been long games. I had a drink. Let's play basketball at 5:30. I don't want to make it. All right. I mean, they can Sticky Tongue their Entrancer and play it again. Tap down the Swarm. Nope, they're gonna go for the Prophet. Okay. They just have so many cards in their hand that it's terrifying. So many good tricks. More runaways and stuff like Pollywops. Play indoor pickup at 7:30. Sweet. We're at 11 cards in deck. About to be 10 on our draw step and then 7 on casting this. Which is fine. 7's plenty. Unfortunately, we have some cash grabs in there at the bottom of our library, but... Bellowing Crier. Alright.
Prince Charming here got himself turned into a frog.
You're definitely seeing the difference in deck quality, even here in Gold. Where in our episode 1 and 2, our opponent's decks were like non-functional mishmashes of cards. And now we're seeing decks that are what you're supposed to be doing. You know, all the same thing, all the same theme. Here's a Druid. Alright. The 6/6 Menace is going to eat 2 creatures by itself for sure, almost. Maybe even 3 if I'm going to kill the Entrancer, so... Best draw for us is probably, like, Hunter's Talent. Probably not the Grotto. The last land in our deck! Now our deck is literally 10 spells. Unbelievable. Alright, sure, whatever. Here's a Patrol. Mill 3. Alright, well, there's some good ones. It sucks. Gonna kill this thing. Or try, at least. Oh my god! Stop! Ugh. That is true. We actually are out of land, so Green Shell won't pump the squad anymore. That's so funny. Alright, I don't think we win this game anymore. That was actually disgusting. Alright, let's attack. Sure. Trying to plow the road a little bit. Top card is cash grab, bin it. We have 6 cards left. Let's say go. Our deck is currently ground shell with 0 lands left. A sentries, a forager, a scribe, a forager, and an orator. Yeah, I don't know, folks. This is pretty scary. That's so funny. How milling our 10th land is actually a big deal. Their deck is so good. All right, yeah, this is like a literal picture-perfect frog deck. They have everything. Great rares, 3 prawn profits, like all the enabling cards, good tricks, good removal. They got it all, folks. This duo's great. Blinking things is great. Oh my god, yeah, their deck is great. Sure, we'll take 5, I think. Yeah. Alright. How the hell are we gonna win this game? We're at the point now they should probably be tapping my stuff, honestly, because I can't win in time. Forager's good. I mean, like, we get to return our best permanent card from the graveyard. Might be the Hunter's Talent. We can kill the Dream Dew Entrancer and then get in for like a pretty good attack step. That's not bad. That's a pretty good pickup. I could also return the Swarm, but Talent seems better because the Trample's good too. Alright. Let's return. Yeah, it's Talent. Return Talent. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Don't exile a Talent. My bad. Forage these 3 things. Careful. And then we'll return the Talent. This thing gets bigger. Play Talent. You and you. Level up. Definitely not going to the next level here. We're gonna do this again. Sure. Forage, cash grab, Overseer. And now we attack with my 5/3 and my 4/3 trample. Man, what a grind, right? What a grind these games have been. Are these games fun to watch? All right. This has got 2 stun counters on it, so we will get a few shots with this thing before the game ends. All right, down to 7. Say go. They have 3 in the air. Another one of these is pretty bad for us. I have 4th pawn profit? Get the hell out of here. All right, it's a 3rd pawn profit. Still ridiculous. 3 cards in hand. They've got 9 lands, 10 lands. They have a lot of gas left. All right, let's take 3. Water Spout Warden. Ugh, this card's pretty bad, but like in a spot like this, there's a green shell. It's so funny. We just like have this green shell. And we only have 9 lands available. All right, cast the green shell. It is a big reach creature, but cast this thing. Draw a card. We draw the Orator, which honestly is a card we almost would have rather milled, but okay. We are going to attack. We're going to forage also. Dude, stop. All right. They go to 3. I mean, if they can kill me, I'm dead, I guess. That kind of makes sense. But if they can't kill me, like, we have a big trample attacker next turn. They only have 1 card left. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Whatever it is, don't do it. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. What the hell are they doing? Oh, I am dead. Never mind. Ah, gross. All right. That was some game. Some game indeed. All right, GG. That's a game. Their deck was probably the best deck we've seen so far. That's the best deck we played against, I think, by like a lot. So, all right, here we go. Gotta shake the cobwebs off on that one. That's a long game, and our hand's great here. So, basically, I milled 2 extra cards. I don't think that matters, honestly. But all right, we got an aggro rabbit deck.
Hey, cool! There's a rabbit in here!
All right, sure. Different style. Attack for 1. And no chew drop. I mean, no chew drop is just like, that should never happen, you know? Any flash creatures in this set that I don't know about? Can't think of any. Let's attack. Cool. Foragers, they go.
We're under attack by squirrels, sir.
Alright. We've got enough mana to do. The problem is we got a cash grab next turn. A cultivator. Ooh, wow. Alright, they play Bark Knuckle Boxer, which is a fine card, but like not super on plan with what they're doing so far, so. I think we're just gonna cash grab. We can even sack the food and forage it, and then cast the thing, and then draw a card off this thing too, right? Let's do this. So fire us up, cash grab. We mill over a creature. It's kind of cool. We're just taking a land, I think, right? Just taking a forest. It's funny because Navar's actually... Oh, never mind. There's 3 good things to forage. So you can go... That's interesting. So we could forage and cast the cultivator, but like... That's a pretty bad use of our foraging when we have the cultivator and the forager available and the sentries. We could also just sack the food and just draw a card with Overseer. I think that's what we're trying to do about it, I think. Why not Passage? Because it would come play tapped. I guess you're right. I should get the Passage. It's an extra card in the graveyard. Yeah, I screwed up. You're right. I was thinking only this turn. I could have just held the Passage and played a different land. Correct. Talk about deck thing and stop putting an extra card in the graveyard. Alright, so we're just say go. Yeah, I think we're just going to sack the food and draw. And then leave the foraging stuff for next turn with the cultivator and this stuff. Oh, no.
Offspring, as in children?
This card's so good. Alright. That's a banger. Rabbit season is here.
Hi, a bunny rabbit.
And this is going to be... Oh my god, this is attack for so much. Alright. That is really, really big. Okay. Holy shit. 4. Yeah, alright. That sucks. That's a beating. This card's an absolute beating. It is so good. Alright, we'll just sacrifice the food manually. Gain some life. Draw off this thing. Take 1,000,000. Draw a sticky tongue. Alright, so I currently have 3 in the bin. I can cast Cultivator. And then Forage and cast Sticky Tongue. That's good. I'm cool with that. Cultivator. It does suck to forage for mana when I have like 2 things that want to forage for value. But we're just like really, really behind here. So we should get on the board. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so we're going to go forage. Green, green. Exile 3. Makes this thing bigger. Play Sticky Tongue, bounce nothing. And then I guess I'll just draw, right? This is worth drawing, so. Alright. Say go. could just die this turn. I feel like if they have like land, fight spell, pump the team or whatever, but the rabbit on turn 4 is nasty. They missed a 2-drop also. They put it on turn 3. Oh my god, man. Alright, well that was a pretty poor choice, I think. They pumped the Warren guard when they want to spread out and go wide, I feel like. I'm just going to chump block this and, like, you know, whatever, it sucks, but... Alright, sure, yeah, whatever. Block this thing. That's shitty, but whatever, it is what it is. We draw another sticky tongue. We can't afford to bounce stuff here, obviously. We need to keep going. We've got 2 cards in the bin, so we're close to foraging, but not quite there. We're 12. It might just be lookout sticky tongue. No bounce. Yeah. Shit, man. Get a land. Play sticky tongue. No bounce. No forge, say go. Now, if one thing dies, I get to forge next turn with sentries, draw a card, make cultivator bigger. But we're kind of at the mercy of their draw here. They have some big bangers in the top end. We're dead. Alright. That could have been worse, honestly. Are they out? Are we going to survive? They have 1 card left? We're really hanging on here. Hanging on for dear life. Holding on for life. Yeah, I mean, I'll block. Okay. We kind of want a thing to die, honestly, so... Sure. This is great for us, right? Like... One thing dies, turns on forge for next turn. Yeah. I mean, if they have a trick for 1 green, we're dead. Whatever, like, sure. It's a weird attack, but, like, it kind of makes sense, because you can't attack with only 1, I'll just block it like this, and now they get to kill something, but, like... Whatever. Alright. That was pretty good for us. That turns on forage. So now we can sentries, forage, draw a card. And then just kind of keep rolling and hopefully find a way out of this. So let's forage. Goodbye, orator. I'm sorry. I just don't have time for you right now. We draw a tree scribe. Land. I think I'm feeling safe enough to draw with this. Yeah. That's not bad. It's actually really good. Okay. Sick. This is good for us, I think, like, actively. Having a kill spell in the chamber is awesome. Our blocks are pretty good. They're starting to flood. That's pretty good. Here's Head of Homestead. The thing now is that they're lacking some sort of like big go wide payoff. They find when we're dead. Like there's like the +2/+1 instant and the 2-drop that pumps the team. Either one of those would be devastating, but
Ninja kick the damn rabbit! Do something!
Try and stop yelling at me!
Don't catch that squirrel's nuts!
They're going to target the 4/3, make it a 5/4 trample. Okay. I think our blocks here are still pretty good, so, like... Okay, sure. Like... We just trade... This can find squirrels, too. We can't discount the fact this is also a mana sink. We could use Saver here, just like win the combat against this thing. Is that worth it, though? I don't know. Maybe it is. I guess my 2-3 isn't that good anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do this. This isn't that much value. This is fine. All right. Kind of a weird attack, honestly. I think these attacks have not looked particularly good. And then I have Tutor for Squirrel next turn. Bunch of mana to use it. All right. Yeah, sure. All right. Not gonna cast Saber. We're gonna untap. Untap. We draw a Cash Grab. That's pretty sick with our Forge stuff. We mill over. This is sick. Okay, so we can Green Shell and have Saber up. That's awesome. I'm in. All right, land, Green Shell. Top card is land. That's 9 lands with a Saber up. We are not going to use the Cultivator to forage, I don't think. We have Forager in hand to return the Mentor or the Sentries. Yeah, just going to chill, I think. Decline. No attacks. Say go. I think we're almost there, folks. God damn it! I almost said no Banishing Light. Fine. Alright. Alright. Are there any disenchants in my deck? I don't think so, right? No. God damn. Stupid card. Alright, that's fine. He's gone. I do get a counter off my buddy, so that's cool. I'll put a counter on the Scribe. Don't think their combat step is particularly viable. I can't ever return it. It's so annoying. I'll return Sentries next turn and just play it. Do I want to Saver? I don't think so. This is fine. Untap. That's sick. Alright, let's do this. Hulk Burster Swarm. Huge. Forager. Huge. 1, 2, 3. Return Sentry. And then we'll just sack the food for foraging. Draw a card. Draw a Cultivator. That sucks. Okay. I'm going to draw a card too. I'm feeling greedy. Hunter's Talent. Awesome. Forage. No. No attacks. I think we're like about to turn the corner here. And I want to have Saber up. Hunter's Talent can kill something. That Mike Caller's a little bit late to the party.
That rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
Okay. We draw a Grotto. I can mill a card. Ugh, that card's really good. Alright, I'm not milling that card. So we got 1 in the bin. Hunter's Talent can kill something. Rubit, new sub. What's your name from? Blah, 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 welcome. Can't talk. Too complicated. And now we can probably start getting in too, I think. Let's Hunter's Talent. We're gonna kill, honestly, like whatever. Just kill something. Nothing on their board is that good. But I just want to get the trample too, so just kill a random 3/2. Like this guy, I guess. Kill this guy. All right, and then we're gonna level this up. We only have 8 cards in deck. I need to be aware of that. Yeah. Send in the big guy. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Oh my god. Okay.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. But somebody stop the damn man.
That's what you call a massacre in the business. Thank you very much.
Game.
Oh. A lot of these aggro games have been decided by them missing a 3-drop or a 2-drop. So we're thankful for that, but we'll take it. Gold 2. All right, 5 and 2. Really working for it this draft. Hand's great, so awesome. Keep this. Trample is nice. Opponent mulligans to 6 and plays an island. Sure. All right, we got our Forager into double cash grab for infinite forages. No, not frogs again. Oh, otterball antics. Sure. Ah, the overseer. Missed our one drop by that much. Alright, you got it, little otter.
Really? A baby otter?
And they say go. Okay. I'm just gonna double cash grab, I think. We're just gonna say go. No attacks. This is obviously sketchy, so we'll just pass back. Plenty of things to do. Fill the entire graveyard up. Overseer, Duo, Cultivator, all looks good. Flashback the Otterball antics. Sure. That's a pretty bold attack into a player with 6 cards in hand and 4 mana up. It's going to work out for them, but it is a bold attack. Cash grab. Is it Mentor? Sticky Tongue can bounce. The Duo, look out. What's our next turn look like? We have a mana to do a couple things. We do. Nice Mentor. This card's too good. Alright, take the Mentor. And then grab again. And we have a Hulk Burster on a couple lands. 1, 2, 3. Hulk Burster is not that cheap yet. Kind of want lands too, honestly. Grotto's kind of nice too as a mill. This is tough. Yeah, it's pretty juicy already. We have the Orator. I'm taking the land. Take the lands. Take 2. Untap. Draw land, obviously, sure. Alright, so... Land mill. Sticky Tongue. That's cool. We can keep that, I think. Let's play Cultivator. And then probably Forage and cast Mentor and Overseer. That was a bad tap, right? Oh, that was a horrible tap. Oh my god. No! You stupid program!
We have technology.
Alright, that's really annoying. Shit. That's really bad. Like, really, really bad. We really want to get the Overseer in play, so we start drawing cards off of it, but also need a good blocker in play, too. Oh, my God. Hidden Grotto. How could you do this to me? This might be a game-losing auto tap. Fuck. Alright. Damn, man. Alright, yeah. Sure. Alright, goodbye, land, cash grab. Forage, pump my guy, play this guy, make a food. Oh, killer. Alright. Don't want to forage again? I don't think so. I'm going to decline for now. Oh. Grotto could be any color. A Lasher. Okay, that's fine. Oh, man. They're saying they have the 1 green trick, too. I can't not just keep not blocking. Whatever, sure. Go nuts. Yeah, that's fine. Take 2. And this guy's stuck for turn. Sticky Tongue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 7 mana. Amy with the Ray. What's up, Amy? How's it going? My name is Jim Davis. Pro-time Magic player. Full-time pro constant. I can't do it anymore, folks. This has been a long draft. Pro Magic player. Full-time content creator. Type welcome with the follow button. You don't follow Amy, you're dumb. Shout out to Amy in chat. Amy's great. And what the hell are we doing here? I don't even know. I have 2 cards left. We got auto tapper nasty last turn. We could play this thing attack and then just bounce it. This would be attack for maybe a 5/5. That's pretty good. Sure. I don't know what's right here, honestly. I am not gonna forage. I'll forage, sure. Forage. Attack. They double block, I'll be pretty unhappy about it, but I don't think they're going to. Yeah, exactly. So we'll do that. And then we're going to Sticky Tongue. We're going to sack a food again. And bounce the duo. Alright, this is all pretty cool. They have some like ridiculous sequence of spells this turn. We could like maybe Dire to take a big shot, but now we have the duo again, Puppet Thing, getting for a big attack. We got an Origin Story on tap, sure. Here's a Forager. They have 0 things to forage.
Squirrel!
And they play a Beast Binder. Pretty cool card, actually. This shrinks things into 2/2s. Not good against the counters on the Cultivator, though. Alright. And they're going to attack. Wow. Wow. Next turn, we Overseer and Duo. I think I want the Frog in play for my Polywop. Polywop will cost 2, and the Forager can cast that. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, they have 1 card left. I'm feeling kind of okay here. We draw a Patrol. Ah, it's insane, too. Alright, so many things to do. What are we going to do? I don't know. I think I still like Duo plus Overseer. So we can Duo the Forager again. And have Polywop up. That's pretty nice. So, Overseer, Duo. Vigilance here. Forage. I think no. 7. Polywops up. 3, 4, 5. Maybe yes, actually. Or I'll stack a food. I want to get the cards on graveyard for this guy. We get that one back. So and then we attack with these. Does the Sentinel get in? I would say no, because I want to keep a Frog. So this thing costs 2. Also, I want to maintain the Frog. Attack. Maintain the Frog.
Bad frog! Bad frog!
This is insane. Yeah, awesome blocks for us. Cool. And now we just say go with our removal spell up, well hidden, and a great board. Love it. They have their own duo. They target the Beastbinder, it's dead. Say dead, folks!
Get off my plane.
We're going to go, they have 1, yeah, here and here. Oh, Origin Story, sorry, my bad. Hoppity Hop the Rabbit and Hoppity Hop the Frog met under interesting circumstances. They were both at a birthday party and recognized that they had the same name. Hoppity Hop the bunny loved to hop.
Ninja kicked the damn rabbit.
And Hoppy Hop the Frog also loved to hop. It was a match made in heaven, and thus they became the Tree Guard duo. Thank you. That's my story. Alright, it's a hopping success. Alright, so they have nothing left. Yeah, this is fine. Obviously, our mana is awkward here. We have to play this thing. Use the Forager, but it's fine, whatever. So, let's patrol. Mill. We're going to kill the 3/4. Cool story, right? And now we're going to forage, I guess. 1, 2, 3. They lived happily ever after. I agree. Till the end of their days. Yeah, I think this game's pretty over. Draw a card. Alright. They go down to 4 life. I am at 11 life. I don't think there's a card in the form that saves them here. So. Yes!
Game.
6 and 2. We got a money match, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. Not a hand like this. We're 42% to draw land. We could also draw Mana Dork. Oh, we have 3 grabs. We have 3 grabs and a Forager and a Scribe. I'm going to keep this, yeah. So we're drawing to all these lands, plus 9%, plus, that's 12%, 15%. So we're looking at like 57% for a hit in 2 draws. Yeah, I'm cool with that. We're going to do it, folks. Ready? We're going to keep. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Those cash grabs pull a lot of weight here. Here we go. I'm feeling a swamp on second draw. Or the first one. Or the first draw. It's fine, too. Mentor or Orator. Oh, it's Mentor, I think, right? Just the biggest beats. So easy. Easy peasy.
They did a story about a squirrel that water skis.
Here's an assassin. Are they lizardy? We draw land too. Jeez. Yeah, this is fine. So we'll just go attack and play the lookout, I guess. We're ramping into the patrol too, so could be batty, I suppose. That's true. This is not a bat technically, but this is an honorary bat. We get a forest and bottom a sentinel. Next turn we have Orator and Saber. Alright, they are batty, sure. I'll block. Save the 1 life. Got a trick, go ahead. Make my day. It's a pretty good card. I'm not gonna lie. The Vine Lasher is a very solid card. We can Sentries and draw off our food. Or Orator and Saver. Not really a good Saver target yet, honestly. But I want to draw, make a land drop for this thing. Alright, this sucks, but whatever. We're just gonna grind through it. Attack. We have a black 1-drop. We have no green 1-drops, right? So sack the food, draw a card. Forest. Cool. Now we're online for patrol next turn. I think we're doing great this game. Alright, so take 2. Card's good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, lizard, look a lizard.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you.
This is the weirdest bat deck I've ever seen. Oh my god. So many assassins. Alright. I mean, we're definitely casting our... We're probably casting the patrol. Let's attack first and see what turns up, but... Attack here. They dub block, will you Saber? They don't, alright. I mean... I guess we just kill one of these assassins, right? Like, it's not really a great target, but, like... We can't let them have everything in play. We need our 5-3 in play, too, so... Alright. Mill 3. We milled over a spell, so we can kill this. That's great. That is suck we milled 3 lands there. Say go. We got a Forge queued up also. Don't think Lash is a better target now. This will probably do 1 or 2 more points of damage. If they draw 5 lands, we're going to win, so... And here come the assassins! Alright. I mean, they probably have a trick, but whatever. They can't have 2 tricks, so... Probably, like, pump spell this thing to save their guy. And then lose this one. Yep, that's fine. So, is what it is. We have no recourse anyway, so... We get to eat one of these, so we trade our 1 creature for their 1 creature and combat trick. That's 2 for 1. And it kills the creature on the way out, too. So this is a 3 for 1 on the patrol, which is excellent. So far, our pace has been excellent in this set. We are 4 drafts in. I think I've lost, like, 3 or 4 total games. So, there's a Nettle Guard. Unfortunately, we have now whiffed on a spell, but we have the Bone Bind Orator to get this thing back, which is great. Are our attacks still feasible? I think so. I think the Mentor can get in. I like getting frisky. Can't help myself. Gotta keep attacking. This was a 2-lander, but that is true. Amusingly enough, you wouldn't believe it if you just tuned in. This was a 2-lander recap. You just draw land basically every turn, but... Alright, we'll say go. With Saver up is great. We have a food. We got some rule spells, good blockers. Feeling pretty good about things. Alright. Looking it over. Moving to combat. Just saying go. Sure. Untap. You draw another land. Alright, so a bit of an emergency meeting here, right? They have me play a land, which they would obviously want to do if they had the lashes in play. So these are definitely not lands. So they had 3 spells in their hand. That being said, nothing we have is really that important. So, like, whatever. Just attack. You know, like, go ahead. Have a trick. Or trade. Fine by me. Block with a Vine Lasher. And the thingy. We're going to kill this thingy. It's better than Vine Lasher, I think, so. Trick or trade, sure. We could have savored there and tried to break up a 2-for-1. But because we're scared of their trick, remember, don't get re-tricked. That's the best way to lose a game magic of limited magic, is to get re-tricked. So we go for a trick, they go for a trick. Now we get blown out. We get 2-for-1, and now we're in a bad spot. So this is fine. That was a good exchange for us overall. We play a passage. We just say go. Extra card in the bin. Some deck thinning. How do you goobers love deck thinning? Ooh, okay. End step is a Hazel's Nocturne. 4-mana instant, return 2 creatures from the graveyard. And drain for 2. Alright, that's a logical card that makes sense, sure. We're at 13. These foods are going to pull some weight, I think. Alright, take 2. Alright, Assassin. Makes the trade more logical. So now, if we were scared of tricks, remember, every time we fire off an emergency meeting, it's a question of what do they have. We narrow it down, and once they play a thing that makes sense, we can cross it off, right? So this makes sense. They didn't need a trick because they had this. They wanted to trade. So that's pretty good. So, Assassin. And any attacks here? Attacks are terrible for them with this thing in play, so. And step crack, just try and draw a spell, I guess. We've somehow gone from a 2-lander to a 10-lander. We do have our 10-land turtle, though. So, no reason to crack this. Just going to untap and draw another lookout. Well, there's 10 lands, I guess. So, all right. Here's lookout number 2. All right. And we had a Grotto to Surveil. Oh, the value. Polywop is on top. Honestly, Polywop doesn't seem very good here. But it's pretty hard to bottom a card of this quality. Sure. I think it's fine. We'll leave it. And we'll just say go. I should play the lands. Like, that doesn't matter. I can go food, and savor. Probably won't do that, but. To assume they'll eventually play a reasonable sized creature, so. Here's Assassin number 4. They freaking love this card.
You're as big as a small dinosaur.
Again? Alright. Sure. Oh my god. What is going on here? Okay. Maybe not. Just kidding. Undo a Leroy. Back it up. Alright. I'm going to crack this food. I guess I don't need to, right? We have... This costs 2. This costs 2 in the foods. Yeah, sure. It's fine. Alright, so untap. And should play a land, say go. We have double tricks on the dollar. Plenty of gas in our deck. We have 6 surprise... Or I guess 3 surprise life, 3 regular life. We're down to 9. We might be able to goad them into a spot where they think that they're going to kill us with all these triggers, and we just like gain more life, which is kind of cool. Alright, that's a problem. Sure.
Pay a little more, but it's worth it.
So they're going to Offspring the Cleric. And now every assassin trigger does an extra point of damage.
I'm Batman.
Okay, that's probably going to be both kill spells, yeah. I don't know, let's see here. We do kind of want them to attack and kill their stuff. And we have life gain, too. Alright, I'm going to start by savoring this one, and then it's fine. Oh, Turtle and Talon got bottom by Lookout? Ah, shit. Why does that keep happening? Alright, their attacks are pretty bad, I think. Like, we're just gonna eat their creatures. I think this is fine. And I want to keep the retrick, right? So, and honestly, that was stupid. I just screwed up. I should have let them attack first and then kill it with the trigger of a stack. Because now they know. But I'm not gonna do that. I think they have the 1 mana this thing again, maybe. And now we have a retrick also. We take 2, 4, 6 damage off of this. That's so much. I'm sorry, I had to think for a second. It's been a long stream. We're now an hour 8 of the stream. I need to take a second to think. So our blocks are phenomenal here. We just eat a bunch of stuff. We're going to 6. If we let this thing live, we go to 3. But I have 2 foods in play also. I get to kill a bunch of shit. I gotta kill this. We'll just kill the Assassin. But if they have the lizard trick, it's so bad for us. Alright, I'm gonna... I don't need to do this, I guess. Whatever. Sure. This is fine. I think this is fine. So we're gonna eat, like, all their stuff. We want the Orator to die. We want these to die. This takes 2. We have Mentor and Patrol in the bin. What's up, Strictly? They have it. They have it. Am I the smartest man alive? Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Play your dumb trick. Show my viewers that patience is a virtue. Come on. Play the trick. Gus! Oh, folks, you gotta be patient. Patient, patient, patient. All right. We are going to kill this, right? Yeah. So we got to kill this. This thing lives. Yeah. All right. So, whatever. This and this. And now, that's fine. That fizzles. Damage resolves. They still have 3 assassins in play, which is bad for us. But we can work through it, I guess. We're going to Orator back the Patrol or the Mentor. I think Patrol, I think, right? Yeah. Patrol. Untap, draw a Cultivator. We need to kill the bat. I might still lose this game, honestly, but... Mill 3. Kill the bat. Play this thing. Move to combat. Forage. Oh, actually, holy shit, we didn't, we're a mana short of activating the food. That's true. Their attacks are dreadful, but we could die here, yeah. I think this is fine, though. Maybe we should have held up the food. That's very fair. Alright, let's take it up. We died to some stuff here, but whatever. We die, we die. Could have gotten back the Mentor. We gotta kill that bat, though. Yeah. Brick for a turn, please. Give me 1 turn respite. Give me a brick. And then we'll draw our turtle guy and just kill you. I don't like this sweat. This is a sweat. This is not I drew a plain sweat, you know, like. Oh, the rabbit.
I love you. I'm so proud of you. Come on, kids.
Damn, man. They're so aggressive. All right. Eat this. Eat this. I mean, they lose everything, and we're at 1 with a food in play? This seems great for us, right? Looks good to me. I mean, all right. Let's give vigilance to the 2/4, I guess. Attack step. Forage, yes please. Leave back 3 blockers. Be super conservative. Sure. I'm just gonna Carcass now. I'm not gonna lose some cheesy like 1 mana instant or something like that, whatever. So, all right, 4 to 11, a dominating board presence. They draw a Moonrise Cleric. I mean, I have reach for days. We draw Overseer. That's not the best, but sure. Yeah, it's fine. So Forge again. Look out, Sticky Tongue Forager. Send in the boys. Hoppy, and the Squirrel Master.
What you need is a raccoon.
You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
Go to 3. All right, here we go. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Game.
I'll be here, I don't know about all day, but, you know. Holy moly, what a game. I'm paying out properly right now. I screwed it up last time. 7 wins, a trophy. There it is. All right, folks. Believers get paid. We're kind of crushing so far. Obviously, we're in, like, gold and stuff or whatever, but 7-2. It's our 3rd trophy in 4 drafts, and our non-trophy draft was 6-3. Off to a great start here on Bronze and Mythic. And it's a lot of going up, which is great. You see here, 27 and 6. Let's keep it up, all right? Let's try and do this into platinum if we can and beyond. I'm enjoying the set so far. That's pretty awesome. I know what you think about the set, of course, in the comments in the chat. And shit, episode 4 is in the books. Episode 5 is next. Let's check it out. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one.